Hey, yo! Welcome to episode number 125. 125 big ones here at the Archerverse. And welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Archerverse TV, and welcome to the Archerverse Battleground. We have a kick-ass card tonight. Lots of high-octane matchups, 7 of them to be exact. 4 championship matches, and tonight we're going to start things off just a little bit different. We are going to start things off with an Archerverse dark match, and tonight that dark match is going to be a rematch between Reese the Voice Williams and Vivacious Ivy Montana, and they are in an Archerverse lockdown matchup. If Reese the Voice Williams is able to defeat Ivy Montana, he will get a rematch for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. So everything is on the line if you're Reese the Voice Williams, and of course if you're the Vivacious Ivy Montana, you're going to bring your A game because you're locked in a cage with a beast. But we're going to get that underway right now before we get to the main card. Here we go. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and of course he's a former 4-time Pure Wrestling Champion. Well, at one time it was actually the National Heavyweight Championship, but it is now the Pure Wrestling Championship. Changed by the man himself. Ivy Montana, now a 2-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. She's lost only one matchup in the Archerverse, and that was when she lost the championship to The Voice to begin with. And then, of course, Ivy was able to defeat The Voice, finally, regain that championship. They are 1-1, but tonight that's going to change. One of them is going to win the rubber match. But for one of them, it means a trip to SummerSlam. For the other, they're already going to SummerSlam. It just means a change of opponents. Here comes Reese the Voice Williams right now. The former 4-time Pure Wrestling Champion and former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is one of the 3
making his way to the ring
that make up the place to be.
Boston, Massachusetts,
Trigger Talk TV.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, Reese
the Tons of Funk Boys have been nothing short of spectacular.
As the finishing touches get put on the cage, Byron,
since arriving in the Archerverse,
in for here tonight?
Took the tag team division by storm.
Michael, in fact, I would
have laid waste in singles competition. All of them
never be the same
have been champions at one time or another. A spectacular trio, to say the very least. They are an awesome faction.
I gotta say, I'm not really in the mood to be sitting next to you two, but hey.
And here comes the Vivacious Ivy Montana, your WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 245 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight
Win or
Champion.
lose, Ivy Montana will not lose her title tonight. But SummerSlam
Montana
will be a different story.
The excitement level for this steel cage match
if Reese Williams is able to have his way
Literally wore out his VHS copy
and walk out of that cage with a big W
inside the steel cage, I can tell you that there's perhaps no more exciting match than this.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
Ivy Montana's record is spectacular. Aside from the championship gold that's wrapped around her waist, she has 8 wins and only 1 loss. And that 1 loss was to The Voice. By the way, everybody, welcome to Archer Stadium.
We go with the steel cage match.
And there are
here
few
in Toronto,
things
Ontario,
more
Canada.
Unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
The stadium to be in.
Given this crowd reaction,
for
I think it's
professional
safe
wrestling
to say that
excellence.
Mobile is excited for this one. Showing off his
Wow.
amazing vertical leap there. A move like that is completely unnecessary.
Beastly
Unless you
that
want to degrade
was.
your opposition, of course.
Reese already utilizing the cage against Montana.
Oh, and a bumpy landing. Let's talk about Williams for a moment. In your expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect to see from him?
When you have 2 competitors this talented and focused,
the
it's anybody's
Voice
guess how it's
missed
going to
his
shake
mark.
Well, one
Montana
of these guys is
got back
definitely
to-
going to make his mark in this division.
And now she's got a hold of The Voice.
Well, that is
Williams
yet to be
coming off the
determined.
ropes. Big boot to the face by Montana.
Hoping to end it early. An easy kick out there.
He's not giving up that easy.
Hits the overhand punch. He delivers a hard
Boom.
clothesline.
A series of clotheslines by Reese Williams. Takes Ivy right off her feet.
Look out. Here's a belly-to-belly suplex.
Huge belly to belly.
Just a classic Samoan drop.
Beautiful Samoan drop.
Montana not in a good place right now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
The funny thing
Oh,
about
another
pride is
big
that it can
boot
very
to the
easily
face.
mask your shortcomings.
Montana
And
with those
perhaps
savage
this
feet
is
of
a
hers.
case where he was just too proud of an imperfect.
pinning him
Quick
again.
pin attempt here. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He showed up here tonight for a fight.
I mean, if you
and
want to
that's
pin the
exactly what
Voice,
we
you're
are
going to
seeing.
have to, do a little better
Not
than
the
just
first
booting
time
him in the
we've
face.
seen this move tonight.
The champion taking a beating tonight from the Voice.
Vicious neck breaker.
Nice reversal by the champion.
Oh no! His strikes have a little
Nice
extra on them
elbow
tonight.
knocks Ivy back a few pegs, but Ivy quickly grabs a hold of the Voice. Makes him eat some turnbuckle,
Reverses that one.
but the Voice reverses Ivy's turn and busts Ivy open.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
Huge belly-to-back suplex. Oh, slams her face first right off the cage again.
Just making his
Whips her
presence
hard
felt
to the
there.
turnbuckle. Ooh, a reversal by Montana.
They're not dreaming.
Beautiful.
This nightmare is for
This
real.
is a
What move.
crazy matchup.
Damage
Reese
inflicted
with
with a snapmare.
Clock
Can't wake up
Montana,
from
but
that one.
Montana with a quick reversal.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. He's too quick
Nice
for him there.
evasion by the Voice. Look at this,
Going
small
to the inside
package,
cradle.
small
Not gonna be it.
package.
Could this be it? Didn't have to dig very
Wow,
deep to kick
kicks
out
out
of
at
that
one.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Kicks out at one, does the world champion.
The repetition on that move is becoming
Slams her off the
deliberate
cage
at this
again.
point. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Well, that's 3 sides. May as well do the other side, Reese. Wow, it's like he heard me.
He's sending a
That's
message
creepy.
to the entire
I wanna go home now.
WWE locker room here. This is it. incredible. This has to be it.
The voice drop.
No doubt about that one.
This might be it. An emphatic finisher.
This one is over.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
How did he knock her out? Or is this just a replay, a highlight replay? Yeah, just a highlight replay.
Shoulders down. This could be it. He's still in it.
Wow.
I can't believe
Montana
it. Wow,
bleeding
I am
and
impressed.
battered after being slammed from side to side in that steel cage is somehow still in it.
Looking for a repeat. Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He thinks he has it. On a kick out of 2.5.
Wow,
That was
Ivy
really
kicks out
close.
again.
I am in shock. What's it going to
The
take to keep
voice
this guy down?
has
And he
no
just
idea
keeps
what to
getting
do.
up, showing
How
no
to keep
quit
him
here
down.
tonight, Cole. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Sickening thud.
He scoop slam.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Drops the
Big
elbow.
flying elbow.
Will this be it?
Wow,
Unbelievable.
what
This
a
singles match is
beatdown.
over.
Well, there we have it. The rubber match is over. However, the rivalry is not. The Voice has now beaten the vivacious Ivy Montana twice now. However, this was not a title match. Reese had to beat Montana to get a title match at SummerSlam. So although he wins the rubber match and he does earn a championship title match, clearly the rivalry is far from over. So your winner and number one contender after a dominant performance against Ivy Montana, of all people. Ivy certainly didn't look herself in there tonight. But he is now the number one contender to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And he will have a date with Ivy Montana at SummerSlam.
Here is your winner, Reese, the Voice.
A potential situation brewing here.
Can't wait to see
What
what
the
this
hell?
is all about.
Bo Dallas is coming out to interfere.
I think business is about to pick up.
Wow.
Not so
That a
fast.
boy. Knock him into oblivion. He's irrelevant. He's not even in storylines. He has not been in a match in months.
He is a one-man gang in there.
That's right. Stomp a mud hole in his face.
Oh no, we know what Spinebuster on the pine!
Williams all fired up after winning that Archerverse lockdown match. He is now going to SummerSlam. He's got a date with Ivy Montana for that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And he's making sure Bo Dallas regrets his decisions. If anybody wonders why he is a 5-time champion and headed to SummerSlam to fight for another championship, I think he just showed you why. He answered that question. He is a beast. All right, so now it's on with the main card we go. Time to get the show on the road. We'll have a quick look at the power rankings. And that is the power rankings as they are for Battleground this week. A lot of things have happened in the last little while, a lot of action, championship matches, surprises, titles have changed hands, craziness going on. But this is the power rankings for Battleground as of right now. Sitting in the number 1 spot is Reese the Voice Williams. Number 2, The Undertaker. Number 3, we have the Ultimate Warrior. Number 4 is Elijah Archer. Number 5 is the Soul Man, Jay Simmons. Number 6, we have the OG, Kurt Jordan. Number 7, Alexa Bliss. Number 8, the Blueprint, Chase Coleman. Sitting at number 9 is the Iceman, Christian Hart. He's our Triple Crown champion of the Archiverse. And, of course, Nikki Cross, who's always sticking her nose where it doesn't belong in the women's division. That is our power rankings for Battleground this week. Have a quick look at the championship landscape. So, Battleground championship landscape, we have the Iceman. Christian Hart is, of course, the Archiverse Global Heavyweight Champion. The WWE Pure Wrestling Champion is the OG Kurt Jordan. The Archiverse World Women's Champion is Brie Bella. After a sensational match with Dynamite Jessie Lee, she came out victorious and the new champion. It was a shock and a crazy happening, but it did happen, and she is the Archiverse World Women's Championship holder. And, of course, also on Vinny K's roster. That must change, by the way. And then, of course, we have the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions. The Coalition, Elijah Archer, and the Total Package, Jay Ironman. Alright, time to get the show on the road. We're getting things kicked off with showstopper Riley Jarrett coming out to address the audience. Riley Jarrett is a very cool 4 wins and 1 loss in the Archiverse. Hasn't had a match in a couple of weeks. He's here tonight to change that. He requested some airtime. He was granted the airtime. We'll see what his agenda is, what's on his mind, and whether or not we're going to see him in action tonight.
Another great night in store. Thanks for being here. From the great north of Canada, we're coming to you live from Toronto. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because the legendary WWE action is coming up next.
And here we go. The only matchup Riley Jarrett has lost in the Archiverse was in a fatal 4-way contest for the World Television Main Event Championship. And that happened just a couple of weeks ago. He wasn't actually beaten in the matchup, but he did not win the match. And that is the only time that he's been in a matchup that he did not win. He's been nothing short of spectacular. He's a great in-ring technician. He's a powerhouse himself. looking for opportunity and looking for a way to grab that brass ring is what Riley Jarrett is after. He's, of course, the great nephew of the legendary Jeff Jarrett. Double J. Jeff, Jarrett. Now we just have R to the J to the A. R-R-E-T-T. Of course, Jeff Jarrett's not doing a whole lot of wrestling these days. But Riley Jarrett is, and is doing the family name proud. All right, here he comes. Let's see what he's got on his mind. Let's see what he's got to say. What's his agenda?
This is going to get interesting.
What has he got planned?
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Riley Jarrett says he's going to start doing what's right for him, and only what's right for him. He doesn't care if people like it or not.
Definitely a fan
either with
favorite.
him or against him. Apparently he thinks he's a target. I mean, everybody wants to show the new kid the door. But if you want to be a target, strap a championship belt around your waist and walk down the ramp. You'll be a walking, moving target. Bunch of savages. Wow, the OG Kurt Jordan? He's calling out the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. Well, I guess go big or go home from Team KJ2294. One of the most spectacular wrestlers to sign with the Archerverse.
What's on his mind?
Controversial history with the Archerverse, maybe.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Not controversial anymore. Just spectacular. The OG telling the audience he's come out to address the concerns of this young man in the ring. It's funny he says young man, they're both young. Just saying.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
The OG letting Jarrett know that the WWE Universe and the Archerverse deserves to be treated with respect. Now that said, I don't think Jarrett has really been disrespectful to the... I mean, he did say you're either with him or against him. You know, he did say that, but I don't think he was being disrespectful, really. I think that the OG just trying to stir this pot just a little bit, trying to get in the mind of Riley Jarrett just a wee bit. I mean, Jarrett called him out, may as well come out and toy with him a bit, right? Ah, there it is. Everything you have has been handed to you, and it makes me sick. You make me sick. So it's the fact that he's a Jarrett. that the OG has an issue with, I think. That he feels that because he's a Jarrett, he's been given maybe the easier path. I don't know if you call fighting elite competition being given the easier path, but I guess for some they figure you got to fight the bottom of the pool before you rise to the top, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to have to disagree with the OG on this one. I think Jarrett has done nothing but bust his ass since he came into the Archerverse. I mean, he's only lost one match. He didn't even really lose it. I mean, granted, his career's not as impressive as the OG's has been. And speaking of which, I mean, the OG got given opportunity quicker than some. There you have it. Jarrett slams him in the head with the microphone. He's had enough of listening to the OG talk. Tell him he's being disrespectful. Oh, to be fair, he did call out the OG. I mean, if you don't want him mouthing you just don't call him out. It's easy. It's very simple. Don't call the man out. Damn. Vertical standing drop kick. Wow. Come on, ref. Yeah, that's right. Break that shit up. They can fight later. I mean, are they going to fight later? I don't think they said. I assume they're going to fight at some point. That was crazy. Jarrett just about removed his head from his shoulders. I'm pretty sure when he drop kicked him, I saw his lungs pop out the back and come slamming back into his chest. I mean, that was nuts. Wow. Riley Jarrett. Good for you, sir. I mean, no offense to the OG.
Coming up next is a battle.
I don't mean anything malicious by that. I'm just saying he stepped up to the plate in a big way. He's swinging for the fences.
You never know what you're going to get when the action heads backstage, but it's always good.
Well, this is interesting. Karen Rhodes, the former WWE Raw Women's Champion, taking on the lady that beat her for the championship. And this is not a title match. This is a grudge match. And better yet, ladies and gentlemen, this is a backstage brawl. I believe this is the very first backstage brawl in Archerverse Women's Division history, by the way. So they are making history here tonight. It is not a title match, but this is a great match. This is very cool. From Team Rogue Riderhood, Roxanne Ramirez. She is the WWE Raw Women's Champion. The former WWE Raw Women's Champion, she's from Team Lady Varys. She is Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes, and they are ready to get it on. So let's go. It is go time.
Taking a look backstage, and oh my God, this is a developing situation.
Oh. Roxy R with a vicious German suplex and another. We're going for a triple German. No. Wow. Standing vertical suplex. 2 Germans and a vertical. That'll officially slip some discs for you.
Whoa, a shove.
A shove? You call it a shove? Roxy threw her ass. Nice spinning back kick by Ramirez. Oh, the former champion, though, finally gets the upper hand. Looking for a little payback here. Does too much playing around, though. Roxy R with a reversal.
Gosh.
Oh, slams her right into the trunk. Oh, look at that. Perfect 10 slams her right through a door. They're going to battle it out in an office now.
Interesting.
Oh, no. What's going to happen to her pretty face? This is going too far now.
Karen Rhodes just pressing that spine onto her knee. It's Triple H's on. There's Triple H. We're in Triple H's office. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. Rhodes has a chair.
Wow.
Oh!
Michael, that gives new meaning
Damn,
to
man. Or woman. Triple H ain't even getting involved. He's just standing back watching what's going on.
Now that's how you slam an opponent down.
Vicious
With
DDT
authority.
by Rhodes.
She is on fire.
Oh! Just barely stopped herself from being thrown on top of that table.
Now it's Rhodes taking some punishment, but I'd be surprised.
Roxy R slams her face first off Triple H's desk.
You better be careful, Cole. We've seen serious injuries occur back there in the past.
Sounds like this crowd is starting to get behind her, which shouldn't come off as much of a surprise, given how much admiration they have for her.
Nice belly to back suplex by Roxy R. Nice fireman's carry reversal.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. That packed a punch.
Man, oh man. Vicious.
Oh man, she is rolling now.
Big elbow to the face.
Look out here.
Little taste of her own medicine.
Boy, that hit the
Oh,
mark.
big
Now, that's
punch
what
to
I
the
call
jaw.
making a
Took her
statement.
right off her
One of
feet.
the
Roxy R
greatest
picks her right
strikers
back up
in the
though.
game right now. There we go again.
Triple H getting a little nervous every time they come near that desk.
She's
There's two
calling her
crazy
out.
women in there.
Roundhouse
Wow.
kick. That's it. That's what she needed.
That was like a
This rivalry
tornado
just
kick.
keeps getting better and better.
She's looking at it.
Karen Rhodes just walks right back in, kicks her right in the gut. Look at this. Whoa.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
I mean, you probably should stop showboating. Stop showing off to the camera. Just take care of business, Rhodes. You've got the champion
That's not what she had planned.
at
Well,
your
if it
mercy.
was, she better rethink her plans.
Her overhand punch finds the mark. Ramirez
Nice
is
swinging
just
neck
getting the
breaker.
stuffing beaten out of him. This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
If she ends up losing this match, it won't be from a lack of trying. I mean, how many finishers did she go for tonight?
I mean, who the hell would have thought we would have ended up in the office of Triple
I
H?
expected to see her abandon that high level of respect she always treats her opponents with, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Vinny
And
K,
it
of
looks
course,
like
hired
she might
Triple
be
H to
paying
be the
for it.
If she
commissioner.
gets in attack mode, look out.
But who would have thought we'd be battling it out in his office?
Man.
And it's all perfectly legal at that.
Just toying with the competition a little.
AJ Styles giving an interview down there.
Oh, she's not getting up.
Just pin her. This match is over.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned
Roxy
yet.
R catches her leg.
Showing some quickness there.
Wow, what a show of strength by Roxy R. Picks her up and just
Fighting to get
slams
back
her
to
down.
feet here.
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move
Wow,
faster.
flying leg drop off that trunk right across the
And
throat.
she's toying with her now.
Some good technique.
Ooh,
right there.
evasion
No,
by
she's too
Rhodes.
quick for her.
Nice. But Rhodes doesn't move quick enough, and Roxy R
Look at her
goes
go.
right back on the attack.
And she's
Nice
taken
bulldog.
down. Face first.
Face first.
She's
On
wasting
the
no
bare
time,
floor.
and you could put this singles match in the books.
And that's it. That is all. A knockout punch ends the evening for Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes. So if she wants another shot at the championship, she's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. She was unable to get the job done here tonight. The WWE Raw Women's Champion stood tall and strong and stayed resilient and put down Karen Rhodes. Congratulations to Team Road Riderhood and Roxy R, who just won that championship. on the Archiverse NXT and hopped right back into Friday night. Accepted a backstage brawl, a request from Team Lady Varys. They didn't want a wrestling match, they wanted a fight, and a fight they got. Stunning Marshall Omega, the former WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, one time. And most recently, he was the World Television Main Event Champion. On 2 different occasions. Unfortunately for him, Team Spice FE messed up his plans. Ended up losing the championship to Gabriel Michaels. Of course, the great nephew of the great Shawn Michaels. Doing the Michaels name proud. He's been a World Television Main Event Champion on 2 occasions. And has even held the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on 1 occasion. Already a very storied career has Gabriel Michaels, but Marshall Omega wants to put an end to all of that. He's looking for a little payback, and I guarantee he's coming out to discuss all of that. Here comes Marshall Omega.
Wonder what's on his mind.
Stunning.
He's a man on a mission.
Marshall Omega,
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
From Team The Ornery Knight, one of the finest signings in recent times. His career at the Archiverse started off with a bang.
Okay.
Marshall Omega's all fired up, and he is definitely calling out Gabriel Michaels, but we knew that was going to happen. Gabriel Michaels just relieved him of his championship. We knew it wouldn't be too long before he requested a little visitation from the new champion. Here he comes, World Television Main Event Champion, quickly making his way to the
we might hear from him
edge.
tonight. Oh, this should be good. Let's listen and see.
Omega.
Just a bully.
Gabriel Michaels ripping a strip. Not happy at all that Marshall Omega called him out here. Talking trash. I mean, let's face it, Michaels is probably the only superstar that came to the Archiverse, started immediately having success, but didn't push anybody's buttons. Marshall Omega certainly took it personally. I mean, I guess any champion would take it personally when they lose a championship, but I mean, he really took it personally.
A fan favorite.
He is a fan favorite. He very quickly became a fan favorite, and for good reason. Looks like Omega finally got into the mind of Michael a little bit. Michael a little more fired up than he was. He went from calm and collective to being a little fiery here.
Well, okay.
Gabriel Michaels about to lose it here. How much longer is this battle of the Verbiage going to continue before one of them decides to put their fists up? Very surprised that neither one of them have lost their cool yet. I mean, they've been in each other's face. They're certainly spitting a lot of shit at one another.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. That was top-notch right there. I love it. Let's get it going.
Marshall Omega picks up the big W in the Battle of the Verbiage. And left the champion look a little dazed and confused. What an intense way to start off the night. First, that crazy Archerverse lockdown matchup between Reese the Voice Williams and Ivy Montana. I mean, it was a fantastic match.
Going to be a tall order for the next match.
Mostly dominated by Reese the Voice Williams, but Ivy Montana managed to get her licks in.
On the way.
The Voice did not come out unscathed, let me tell you, but unfortunately for Vivacious Ivy Montana, her imprint is on all four sides of steel. But as it is, the Voice won the Archerverse lockdown matchup, so he will go to SummerSlam to challenge Vivacious Ivy Montana for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And then we started the night off with Karen Rhodes, Perfect 10. Team Lady Varys taking on the champion, Team Rogue Rider Hood's own Roxanne Ramirez. It wasn't a title match. Roxy R said no to the title match. She said, earn it. You want a title shot? Then you can beat me here tonight. And Karen Rhodes quickly hopped all over that opportunity, but she did not request a matchup. She wanted a fight, and a fight she got. They had a backstage brawl. Hell, they ended up fighting in Triple H's office. It was awesome. It was a fantastic matchup. The champion, Roxanne Ramirez, was able to win the backstage brawl. But I can guarantee you that that feud is far from over. And that leads us to now. Our second matchup on the card for the night. And it is going to be Edge and Christian taking on the Disciples, the Luchadors of the Archerverse, Ryan and Robert Rage. A very exciting young tag team.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It'll be the
have a
generation
huge fan following.
the
They are
Disciples.
undefeated as a tag team. And they will go to SummerSlam just over a week away now and fight for the Archerverse Global Heavyweight Championships. They will be facing Demolition in just a little over a week's time, then that is going to be one hell of a matchup. The high-flying ring technicians against the powerhouse ring technicians. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. I, for one, am looking forward to this. For me, that is one of the most anticipated matchups, I think, for me personally, heading into SummerSlam. I am really looking forward to the Disciples versus Demolition. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on the Iceman Christian Hart at SummerSlam is going to be fun, too. There's going to be all kinds of good matchups. That SummerSlam is going to be absolutely fire. Here we go. The Disciples versus Edge and Christian.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 477 pounds, Christian and the Rated R
Very quickly,
superstar
ladies and gentlemen, while this matchup gets going.
The Generation.
As Christian
These
makes his way to the
fine
ring,
wrestlers
Byron,
are making
I gotta
their way
ask,
to
have you seen a show
to
on
the
the
ring.
WWE Network? Of course I have, Michael.
And getting the
It
matchup
totally
started.
reeks of
I'm just
awesomeness.
going to jump inside real quick and take the giant puppy for a pee. Better now than in the middle of the card, is what I figured. But I won't be long. In the meantime, enjoy the match. It is going to be epic. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, two and a half minutes. You know what I hate is when I do that, then I come back, and somehow it's just a very quick matchup and I miss the entire thing.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 483 pounds, the Scorpion, Ryan Rage, and the Falcon, Robert Rage, the Disciples.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
And guys, this match might just be bigger than the CN Tower outside. At least this Toronto crowd would lead you to believe that. What a reaction. Jeez. So, what do you think about Christian? What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
Wow, Christian's taking some incoming here. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit. That's a great example of teamwork right there.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
And he goes down hard. Absolutely has to make a tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Might have loosened a few of his teeth on that one. Ooh! Flies with the missile drop kick. Look at Edge here. He's on the defensive here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has to...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
I have returned from the abyss, and I see the disciples are going to work on Edge as we speak. Robert Rage having his way with the former multiple-time champion.
In off the tag.
A little tag team action going to happen here. I love this move.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Awesome. Hurricane into a powerbomb. Absolutely devastating.
He's looking at it. He takes him down hard.
Big kick right to the chops.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Edge making a bit of a comeback here. He got the upper hand, looks like.
And Edge setting him up.
The Impaler DDT.
DDT.
The ultimate opportunist.
Watch out.
Ooh, big spear.
He's looking good now, guys.
Robert Rage has been flattened. Actually thought Edge might have pinned him there. He's toying around with Ryan Rage. That could be a mistake.
A spectacular DDT drops in.
Edge.
Christian tagged in.
We go tag team work by Edge and Christian.
Well executed double team.
Double axe handle across the elbow joint.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
He's looking a little weary here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
The abuse his body has gone through in this
Rage
match is a
needs a
little
tag.
disturbing. I don't know
Really
why
bad.
he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
I mean, you just suggested that Rage
He's in a
was
tough
capable
spot here,
of
Corey.
tagging and didn't.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Rage
He misses
evades the
on that
stomp.
one.
Were his eyes even open?
Ooh, beats Edge to the punch and had the upper hand.
Oh, I think this man means business.
This would be a good time for Rage to tag Robert Rage back in.
Here he goes. Now that's how you make a statement.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Oh,
That'll
man,
knock
Edge
the
doesn't
wind
even
out of
know
you.
where he is.
A huge springboard
Looking for the
drop
quick
kick
10.
right to the chest.
Oh, that was close, so close.
And Edge somehow
kick
kicks
there.
out. Bow and arrow stretch. You can hear Edge grunting.
We've seen some great
and
tag
his
team action over the
spine
years here in
is
WWE.
Stretched,
I
his
can
neck
attest
is
that
stretched.
this is no different.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Well, I have to agree. I don't know why Rage gave that. I mean, Edge
Whoops, that missed.
quickly
That's
rolls
quick
out to
and
the ring
mildly
for a
cold.
breather. Or out of the ring, rather. Ryan
Another
Rage
great
stuck
tag
in the
team match
tree
here
of
tonight.
woe.
I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Edge whips Ryan hard to the corner. Corner to
He
corner.
tackles him to the ground.
A spear
Oh
into the
boy, he
turnbuckle.
is
A big
rolling.
knee to the face. Edge looking to end things here, I think.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Edge getting the crowd going. We should be paying attention to Ryan
Christian
Rage,
with a
who's
tag.
slowly getting back to his feet here.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if
Rage
anybody
went to
could
attack
break free
Christian.
from this,
Christian
it's
quickly
this superstar right
got
here.
the upper hand
Into the
first.
powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
He's looking hapless out there. He
Didn't
needs to find a way
powerbomb.
to create some space or else this thing's
Face
over.
first
Unless
off
he
that
has
top.
no interest in walking away with the
A big
winners
knee
into
to
the
the
purse,
face.
he needs to make a tag immediately. Christian is
Insult to
taking
injury.
no
Edge
prisoners.
literally just did that to him.
This is some great offense by Christian.
Hoping to end it here.
Wow. This is crazy.
And an easy kick out by Christian.
He just powered out there,
Tag
Cole.
out Rage. Brother's fresh and ready to go.
Showing great agility there.
Apparently Ryan Rage still has lots left in the gas tank. That was a spectacular move. This is one hell of a crazy tag team matchup.
Tagged in. Oh, and he's still down,
Comes
Byron.
Robert Rage.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now. He is a one-man gang in there.
Body splash.
Going for the big one. His signature
Falcon
slam.
This
Arrow.
one's over, guys.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in
Rage
him
apparently
anymore.
not done with Christian yet, though. The crowd is chanting for Christian. Not showing any love to the disciples here tonight.
A clubbing clothesline.
Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's
A little bit of a
definitely
cheer
starting to fade
for
now.
Robert Rage as he slams Christian against the turnbuckle with a big clothesline.
Unbelievable
Wow.
flip right there.
Apparently he can do that too. I mean, the Rage twins are absolutely phenomenal.
This is a level
Switchblade.
of destruction no one was expecting.
Wow.
This should do it right there.
Christian kicks out at 2.
And just a hellacious chop.
Robert Rage, for whatever reason, took a pause, paid the price for it.
Warm up the
A kill switch
this
DDT.
Looking to catch him off guard. 2. He's delivering an
And Robert Rage kicks out at 2.
right here.
Big flying elbows right to the forehead.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
This has been a phenomenal tag team matchup, to say the very least. Ooh, jawbreaker. Rage reverses.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Belly to back suplex. Slams Christian right to the canvas on the back of his neck.
Well executed clothesline. Oh no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
He wants it one more time. Huge move right there.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Big sit-down power bomb by Rage, and he's still on the attack.
Big spot in the match here.
Christian is in big trouble.
Crazy DDT. Christian he could be done here.
He's looking for
he
the
might
win.
be out cold right there.
And that's it.
That's it.
This one is
Christian
over.
was definitely out cold. That was a devastating DDT. And the Rage Twins, the luchadors of the Archerverse, aka the Disciples, have just picked themselves up a huge victory here tonight. Not only are they still undefeated, they keep adding to the list of elite superstars they're defeating on their way towards tag team gold. They just beat Edge and Christian and made it look fairly easy.
Here are your winners, the Scorpion.
I mean, it was a great matchup.
Ryan
Edge and Christian
Rage, and
didn't
the
just roll
Falcon,
over and play
Robert
dead.
Rage, the
But the Rage
Disciple.
Twins were sensational
Wow.
tonight.
Huge pinfall win here tonight.
That's a
Wow.
statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look
That
at
is
me.
crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised
So
if we
they
saw
are-
these
they
teams going
remain
back to it at
undefeated.
some point in the very near
They
future.
add two huge superstars to their list of people they've defeated, and they are still marching to SummerSlam to take on Demolition. It's going to be the Disciples versus Demolition for the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam at just over a week away. I mean, I'm really looking forward to that matchup. The Icon, the man called Sting, has had the crowd roaring, standing on their feet, hasn't had a whole lot of what you would consider great success since returning to the professional wrestling industry and signing with the Archerverse. However, everybody loves the man. He's got a storied career. Likely one of the most famous wrestlers of all time, actually. Pretty much everybody knows who Sting is. He's looking to get things going a little bit more his way. See if he can't eventually get back into a championship title picture. What his plan is, I don't know, but maybe
I
we'll
had
find
a
out right
feeling
now.
we would start this way.
And the wait is finally over.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
He's out here because we have a personal crisis on our hands. Because all of a sudden he's a target. Well, he currently is a target. There's always those superstars in the locker room that have an issue when the legends return to their stomping grounds. Undertaker. Sting is calling out The Undertaker. By the way, the Sting and The Undertaker have never in their lives had a match together. I mean, all right, you've got me invested. I mean, I'm down for Undertaker versus Sting. You don't have to ask me twice.
What's this all about?
Well, things are about to get interesting.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
So the big man decided to grow a set and make a statement, The Undertaker says. Be careful what you wish for, my friend, because once you head down this road, there's no going back. A warning to Sting. Sting says, I don't know, I'm never going to figure if you're crazy, delusional, or just plain stupid, but right now I'm starting to think that you're a mix of all three. Before I get down to business, let me just say nothing makes me happier than coming out here, seeing the universe in full force. You guys are the reason that we do what we do. And for that, let me say thank you, says The Undertaker. Totally ignored what Sting said. Threatened Sting and sent him a warning, but then completely ignored what Sting said and thanked the universe. Sting said when he was coming up through the business, he benefited greatly by people passing on wisdom. Cracking Skulls invading the compound and joining Archer's army with a raid of 5 soldiers. Appreciate the raid. How's everybody doing? Welcome to episode number 125 here at the Archerverse. We're still on the road to SummerSlam. How is Cracking Skulls doing tonight? Appreciate you guys. Cracking Skull says he's doing fantastic. Skulls, that is awesome. AMC, I see you. How you doing? Appreciate you joining the raid and stopping in, slamming down that cool raid. You know what? That is a very sexy emote, isn't it? I really like the cool raid emote, as a matter of fact. You guys have shown up at a fantastic time. 2 superstars that have never been in the ring together are in the Archerverse, standing in the ring together, and they are really slinging some shit at one another. We might, for the first time ever, get to see The Undertaker and Sting go one-on-one.
There you have it, and I think that is loud and clear.
That's about as good as it gets.
So Sting picks up the big W in the Battle of the Burbage. That went back and forth for quite some time. Undertaker tossed quite a few threats. I would be very interested, and I would be down to see Undertaker versus Sting. I'd be all over that.
Done with one and on to another great matchup.
I wish I had two heads because I'm going to need them to watch this.
So up next, it's a
3-on-3
6-man tag team matchup. We're going to see Adam Colossus and Johnny Braddock team up with Elijah Archer and take on D Generation X. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton, the OG Legend Killer. That is going to be a fantastic matchup. It is next. It's going down right now.
And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very
Just to
quickly.
catch everybody up to speed, the beginning of the show started off with an Archerverse lockdown matchup between Reese the Voice Williams and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the vivacious Ivy Montana. It was a non-title contest. If Reese Williams defeated Montana, he goes to SummerSlam. And the Voice won. There is now an imprint of Ivy Montana on all four sides of the steel. Reese picked up the big W, so he will go to SummerSlam and challenge Ivy Montana for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. After that, it was Karen Rhodes, Perfect 10, taking on Roxanne Ramirez. Contest. It was a backstage brawl. They ended up battling it out in Triple H's office. Roxy R beat the former women's champion. So if Karen Rhodes wants another shot at the title, wants another shot at Roxy, going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and climb that ladder because Roxy R picked up the big W. Then we had the Rage, the Luchadors of the Archerverse. We had the Disciples taking on Edge and Christian. And that was one hell of a tag team matchup. If you go back and watch the beginning of this VOD, make sure you make a pit stop. Christian, it was a phenomenal matchup. The Disciples are still undefeated. They ended up picking up the big W, and they, of course, are marching on to SummerSlam Demolition, who are about to take on D Generation X. And that, at SummerSlam, will be for the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships. And now, we've arrived at this matchup. So we've caught you up to speed. It's time to get the show on the go. It is go time. It is Demolition and Elijah Archer taking on D Generation X. Let's go. By the way, I appreciate the tiny, beautiful gems. 200 of them. Thanks by Endishi. You are appreciated, sir. I always appreciate your bits, and you're always dropping subs. Stopping by in general is all you really need to do. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you have a good time when you stop by, and that's all that really matters. But I appreciate it. It is awesome that you do things like that. One of the most destructive forces
at a combined weight of
in the Archerverse Tag Team division.
The Global Tag Team Champions.
They are the Global Tag Team Champions. Demolition, they are awesome and on fire.
Johnny Braddock.
The Disciples are also a sensational tag team, awesome in their own right, but they are going to have a huge ladder to climb if they want to take the tag team gold from Demolition. These guys are savages. And here he comes, the Wild Man. One half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star stable champions,
And their partner,
Elijah Archer.
from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in.
Kazillasaur, appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. That is awesome of you to do such a kind thing. I appreciate that very much.
Wildman Elijah.
And I'm glad you're here to check out the show. Enjoy the environment. Enjoy the chat. Enjoy the people that join the chat.
I would say I have
One of my
no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
My favorite part of these shows is all of you guys. You know, the work I put into creating the characters and developing the shows and producing the shows and creating the championships and the stadiums. I mean, it's not really all that taxing when you guys get so much enjoyment out of something I also enjoy. It's just a cool thing, right? At one time, it was me, a TV, and a game console just playing by myself, doing the exact same thing. Not nearly as many characters. I mean, let's face it, we have 36 or 37 streamers that now have characters progressing through careers, winning championships, forming alliances.
At a combined weight of 732 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid.
I did set up a YouTube. Yes, I did, Endishi. I've been exporting every wrestling show since episode number 100.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Kraken, enlighten me and remind me. But probably. It feels like a dream job come true. Well, I just have a really good time with all of you. You know what I mean? It makes it all worth it. It's not like, again, it's not all that taxing. I enjoy creating the characters. I enjoy the fact that you guys get entertainment from that and you enjoy the fact that you're being interactive with the show as far as having characters in the show and progressing through careers.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending,
the fact that we just all gather late at night,
there must be something wrong with the internet.
Watch some cool matches, have some great conversations, and just chill in a great environment.
And he makes it to the ropes.
Did you really doubt that?
He's all you can really ask for on any given night, especially when you're streaming online. I mean, we all know the battles that can come from streaming online. There's always those trolls out there.
He needs to be prepared.
Of course, the Archerverse is the wrong channel to stroll into if you're a troll.
Sure, there are some who feel 3-on-3 matches are too crazy and should
have a good night, AMC. I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the lurk.
But to me,
you're always appreciated. You have a good night.
In front of us.
And Michaels kicks out. Tried for it early.
You prefer this over real wrestling because my friend Archer is doing it. Well, I appreciate that.
HBK starting to stammer a little. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Consider me wildly.
I mean, most of the time I enjoy the shows we do better than real wrestling too, because quite often they tend to fail to deliver on what we actually want as a fan base in wrestling matches.
Attack on the jaw. Desperately, there it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst
The lack
way,
of real focus and direction in the tag team division on the main roster in WWE is disgusting.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Which is why the Archerverse does tag team wrestling properly. Tag team wrestling is exciting. I mean, think of some of the great tag teams
He
in
wants
history.
to the outside. And he's heading back in. He might have it. And the big right hands.
You feel that?
Unloading.
And they get rid of belts like
Randy,
never
you've got the
existed.
worst end of
Yeah,
that
well,
stick.
so that's another problem I have with the current WWE product is what they consider championship belts. However, I do like the NXT Championship. I like the new Intercontinental Championship, and I do like the new United States Championship. They are very nice. I'm hoping it's a prelude of things to come because the other championships, for instance, the WWE World Championship and the Universal Heavyweight Championship, those are not championship belts, my friend. Those are giant belt buckles. Those are network plugging. Ugly, by the way, belt buckles that they pass off as championship title belts. And the tag team championships, I mean, all he has to do is look over and see what Triple H is doing. NXT has fantastic tag team champions. Actually, they have fantastic championships, period, really. Our tag team championships on Raw and SmackDown are giant coins. A penny for your thoughts.
Barely hanging in there. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
And you know he doesn't want to be the one to
They
lose
are,
this thing
right?
for his
They
team
really
here
are.
tonight.
They're
But
giant
it's
coins.
not looking so good for him right now.
There's nothing
come
wrong
on,
with a
just
round
put it
title
out of
plate,
his
but do
misery
something
already. This is
interesting
getting
with that title plate.
ridiculous.
Don't make it look like a coin.
Not where he wants to be right now.
I mean, look at the Intercontinental title, for instance. It's basically round, but they made the title plate cool. Like it's actually an interesting championship. That's the nicest the Intercontinental title's been in a while. I mean, I liked the original, don't get me wrong, but we knew once Cody Rhodes went to AEW that belt was changing at some point because Cody Rhodes is the one that brought that title back into existence to begin with. And we were all very happy about that. But I knew that was going to happen.
Here he goes.
Oh,
He's
AKO
on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
on the Legend Killer. Busts him open. Orton is bleeding all over the place.
Tagged in.
When John Cena had the spinner belt, I didn't mind when John Cena had the spinner belt. What annoyed me was after he lost the belt,
At its best.
they kept the spinner belt.
Much needed. Oh, and he makes the tag.
Now, you know, in hindsight, that's because they planned on putting that belt on John Cena a further 7-8 times,
He's
but
inflicting some serious pain here. And now he goes for it a second time.
it didn't fit anybody else was the problem. But I almost prefer it to what we have now. So, there's that.
Breaker in the morning.
That's why the Archerverse spares no expense in creating a phenomenal championship belts for its superstars. Ooh, jackknife powerbomb. Vicious. Adam Colossus is a beast. Absolute savage. Oh, Jesus. He's right in the temple.
All three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in
Big
his power not to
clothesline.
let this get out of hand. Ain't no
Triple
stopping
H
him now.
down and out. Colossus picking him right back up to his feet, though. He's not done.
Wait a minute.
Colossus has some bad intentions lurking around that mind of his right now. He's going upstairs with the game, Triple H. And it might be game over.
Taking off the ropes for the superplex. And he goes for the pin.
Triple H powers out.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
Colossus going right back to work.
Heck of a beating, Michael.
The crowd cheering for Triple H. Colossus does not care. Tags in Archer.
Teamwork at its best.
Nice reversal by Triple H.
What a brutal drop. Situations like this push competitors to the limit.
Triple H busts out a DDT. Makes Archer eat the canvas.
Triple H setting it up.
Monstrous spine buster.
Now he's got to capitalize.
Triple H always had one of the best spine busters ever.
Triple H, he's got him where he wants him.
Colossus distracting the referee.
He's in complete control now.
But not long enough.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Archer kicks out. A 2 count is all Triple H gets.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Master of the RKO taking on the master of the AKO.
He's not looking like himself.
Orton getting a little payback on Archer.
Nice
Samoan drop.
Tag team match is exactly what
tags Triple H right back in.
There's an art to being a successful tag team competitor, and right now he resembles more of a finger painter.
And he delivers a brutal DDT.
That's 2.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Wow, evasion. Archer
Here, Cole.
reverses and whips Triple H hard to the corner.
When this guy's on, look out.
Wow. Now that's tag team work.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
The ref could have been a little slower there. Or... Ooh, wrenching away at the nostrils and eye sockets of Triple H.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Triple H was really good.
Going to make the tag here. A tag, and he tags his partner in.
In comes Shawn Michaels.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little, too.
Takes him down in a major way, too. This kind of offense he's known for.
Michaels on fire here.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
In total control of Johnny Braddock.
Damage, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, that'll put you in a world of trouble.
Nice sit down pile driver.
Got him good with the underhand.
Braddock back to his feet. Man, oh man.
Well, I think this man means business.
Just when you thought Shawn Michaels had full control of the match, Braddock turns things around.
He might have it.
Ooh, earth-shattering
Braddock
spine
showing
buster.
Triple H
This one
that
is
he's not
over.
the only
The
one
situation just got real bad for
that
Shawn
can
Michaels.
implant somebody into the canvas with a huge spine buster.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Wow. Nice swinging neck breaker on Randy Orton to prevent him from breaking up the pin, but Michaels kicks out at 2. The crowd is calling for him.
Going for broke.
Look at this. Wow.
Incredible impact on that move.
Braddock delivers a pedigree.
He had nothing left.
This should do it right there.
And Michaels somehow kicks out again, but Archer this time intervenes.
Triple H is bleeding.
And busts Triple H wide open with a famouser.
Comes in off
My
the tag.
God. This match is crazy.
Great teamwork there.
This partnership between the Coalition and Demolition is sensational, yet there's nothing on
And there's
paper
the
to
tag.
suggest they're an
Braddock into the
actual
ring.
faction.
That's a
Wow.
great example of teamwork right there.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking
Why
one
would he
heck
not
of a
pin him?
beating, Michael. He is a one-man gang in there.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
You thought Sting had a different finisher? Well, I mean, Sting's makeup is quite a bit different than Braddock's.
Stops him with a DDT.
Man, oh man. Michaels taking a beating now.
Here we go a second time. And there it is.
Here's his moment, Michael. The situation just got real bad.
It's very
for
similar to
Shawn Michaels.
Sting's in some aspects. I mean, it is black and white. And does have, you know,
In off the tag.
the black streaks down the eyes and stuff. But if you look right at his face,
Good
though,
Lord,
it's
what
not
impact for
quite the same
double team.
as...
This could be it. It's just a matter of time.
Archer
now.
with a powerbomb
You don't
pin.
see the Heartbreak Kid manhandled like this very often.
And there we have it. That's it. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Elijah Archer picking up the big W in this six-man tag team matchup. So the Wild Man and Demolition with a huge victory. Who does it better, Archer or Orton? The RKO or the AKO? You choose. You decide. But it wasn't Orton picking up the victory here tonight. Another great matchup tonight in the tag team division, because the Disciples versus Edge and Christian was absolutely phenomenal. What a fantastic night we're having so far here on episode 125.
Here
The road
are
to
your
SummerSlam
winners,
just keeps
Adam,
getting more
the
intense.
Bruiser, Colossus, the Terror, Johnny Bladden, and Wild Man, Elijah.
Wow, what a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Now that's the kind of win
The
you can build
partnership
some momentum
between
off of.
the
The
Coalition
crowd
and
here tonight
Demolition is
certainly
very
seemed to
intriguing. I
appreciate
just
the
wish
efforts. What a
they
great
would
match.
come out and just either admit that they're a faction, or because otherwise I don't understand the partnership. But again, on paper, if you look at the roster, there is no confirmation at all that Demolition has joined the Coalition. But it's very interesting. And it's a devastating... I mean, they have been laying waste in the tag team and the stable divisions. Insanity. The former Continental Heavyweight Champion, actually he was the former United States Heavyweight Champion. However, The Undertaker decided that he did not want to be just a champion of the United States, he wanted to be a champion of the whole continent. He changed it to the Continental Heavyweight Championship. B. Henry, of course, won that championship back, but Undertaker somehow erased that matchup from existence like it never happened and never relinquished the title. So they had another rematch in an Archer vs. Lockdown matchup. And Undertaker was able to beat Uptown B. Henry. The rivalry over the past month and a half between B. Henry and The Undertaker has been absolutely crazy. Nonsensical at times. The action has been awesome. And B. Henry, I mean, he had already beaten Undertaker twice before that Archiverse lock. They are 2-2. Well, technically, B. Henry is 3-2, but that matchup apparently didn't actually happen somehow. So he is still on the hunt to regain the Continental Heavyweight Championship. And The Undertaker still has it firmly in his grasps.
What's this all about?
And here it comes.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
It'll be interesting if B. Henry calls out The Undertaker, because earlier tonight, Sting called out The Undertaker.
No
and again, how
confidence,
awesome would it be to see Sting and Undertaker in the ring together? Something we've never seen, ever. But here at the Archiverse, we may see it. It could happen tonight. Unless B. Henry includes himself, and then, it might be a three-way dance.
Definitely a fan favorite.
But, that said, Undertaker and Sting would still be in the ring together for the very first time ever. The Undertaker has actually fought for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he was defeated.
The fans are eating it up.
I believe the villain, yes, it was Key Woods. The villain Key Woods had the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the time, and he beat The Undertaker in a matchup and retained his title. It was a great match, though. And sure as enough, he's calling out The Undertaker. I mean, I kind of figured he might anyways. It makes sense for him to do so after the events that have transpired. Lil, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by.
He really loves that mic.
Can't wait for this one.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE
We don't have
universe.
a light heavyweight division per se, but, I mean, we have the World Television Main Event Championship that is kind of for everybody. And then we have the Pure Wrestling Championship. So we do have a couple championships that people in the lighter divisions can more often fight for when the bigger guys are fighting over the top titles. Or not necessarily the top titles, but the heavier division titles. I mean, if we keep signing, because we have recently signed a lot of light heavyweights.
For confidence, that's
if we continue signing light heavyweights and cruiserweights, we may have to look into a light heavyweight championship or a cruiserweight championship in the future. But right now, we do have the World Television Main Event Championship, and we have the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship, and that title is quite often fought over by lighter wrestlers. The bigger guys have gone for it, but more often than not, it's I mean, the OG Kurt Jordan isn't exactly a heavyweight, right? And he's the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion right now. So, one more channel point to my next challenge, boy. You call me boy? He called me boy. Do I have any mods in here? Man called me boy. Did it again. Man called me boy again. Second time. Lil, you're being naughty. I mean, if I have mods in the chat room right now. Kraken says, I so would have a light heavyweight character. Kraken, if you would like to have a light heavyweight character, we can make that happen, sir. We can make that happen. Right now, I'm in the midst of building a character for Mal, RPG. Everybody knows Mal. We all love Mal. Mal is awesome. He's a humble guy with a great channel, great content. He's a great game player. He treats everybody with respect. He's a great dude. I love Mal. Please don't, boy. You called me boy again. That's 3 times. Do I have mods? Is there any mods in the chat? Lil, you are on the list for a character. Kraken and I and Mal have gone back and forth for months about potential character builds. So, they're not exactly leapfrogging you. Where the hell is Brower? Good question. Where is Distinct Cone?
Was that supposed to make sense?
Well, The Undertaker picks up the Battle of the Verbiage victory.
Not exactly.
Over Uptown B. Henry. What the hell? I missed the whole thing because Lil calling me boy. Making me read shit in the chat room is what he's doing. If I was a mod, I would time him out. Well, shit. There you go. That takes care of that problem. Kraken Skulls is now officially a general in Archer's army. So if you're not behaving and you're going to act a little naughty and create a little villainous behavior in the chat room, he likes to play with sharp swords. Five-minute timeout. Bam. That's the spirit, Kraken. Those are the vibes we need. Those are the vibes we need. There's a big power bomb in the chat room, so if nobody's following any of those great streamers, just take a look at those streamers in front of you. They are amazing. I mean, we've got J Negative Gaming, we've got 3TVB, 3TV Reese, I'm Just Key, we have Dabs, Complete Geek TV, Trigger Talk TV, Christian Cool, Dynamite Jesse Lee, KJ2294, Mal RPG. That's a lot of great reasons to click some follow buttons if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure everybody in here is following every single one of them already anyways.
The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles match coming up next.
I also just finished the new Space Jam. Hey, wait a minute. It hasn't been 5 minutes. It must have been a 5-second timeout you gave him. You gave him a 5-second timeout, I think, Kraken. And up next is going to be a one-on-one rematch between the former Archerverse World Women's Champion against the reigning defending Archerverse Women's World Champion, Brie Bella. And it looks like the Voice, the victor of the Archerverse lockdown match earlier in the evening, is going to come on out with his gal and watch her go for broke as she takes on Brie Bella and looks to regain that world championship. How was the new Space Jam, Lil? I have not seen it yet. I am going to watch it, though. I loved the first one. First one was epic. The question is the second as good as the first? I believe it goes by seconds, yeah. So that'd be like 300 seconds. If you need me to do the math for you, that's 300 seconds. He's behaving himself at the moment, though, to be fair. Well, just keep your eyes peeled. Make sure he's not being a naughty boy.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Brie Bella.
Of course, Dynamite Jessie Lee was the first ever and still only Triple Crown champion in the women's division. She's been a Women's United States champion, an NXT champion when it was still in existence. Those two championships were unified. It is now the NXT Women's United States Championship. She's an Archiver's World Women's Champion. She just found herself in a tag team with the Queen of the Ring, Danny Sparks. They're starting to light the tag team division on fire in the women's division. And tonight she looks to light up the ring again. Shoot off some sparks and explode. Girl Dynamite wants to all over Brie Bella and regain her Archiver's World Women's Championship. Brie Bella, of course, shocked the world when she actually defeated Girl Dynamite. It was a fantastic match, I'll be honest. I mean, did I expect Brie Bella to win? No, I did not. Absolutely did not, but at the end of the night, she actually earned that victory. She deserved it. It was a great match, and she walked it with the gold. Can't knock her for it. And if you've seen the match, you know what I'm talking about. I even crack skulls in the ring.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall.
Champion versus champion.
The Women's World Championship.
And here she comes. The former Archiver's World Women's Champion. And she is one
It's a big
half
opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on
the
the line here.
Archiver's Women's Global Tag Team Champions.
Social media heading into this match, we're
With
likely to see
the
a
queen
new champ
of the
crowned
ring,
here
Danny
tonight.
Sparks. They smoked the tag team champs and took home the gold.
An opportunity at the gold.
Yeah, but earning an opportunity at the gold and actually winning are two completely different things.
And tonight
which I'm
she
sure
looks to become a double
she's about
champ
to
and
learn
pick back up
firsthand.
her Archiver's World Women's Championship. Her boy in tow. The Voice, Reese Williams, who had an awesome Archiver's lockdown match to start the night against Vivacious Ivy Montana in hopes of going to SummerSlam to challenge Montana for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And not only did he pick up the victory, and not only is he going to SummerSlam, not only is he going to challenge the champion for the title, man, oh man, he left Ivy Montana's imprint on all four sides of steel.
The crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
And what about you, Corey? Do you like her chances here tonight?
The Archiver's World's Women's Champion.
In fact, I'd say she's without a doubt one of the most talented women we've ever seen in WWE.
SummerSlam is just over 1 week away. As a matter of fact, when the show concludes, after the main event of the evening, I will show you just how close to SummerSlam we are. That is the sexy new Archiver's World Women's Championship, actually.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts. She is one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions. Girl Dynamite, Jessie Lee.
She is ready to go.
Introducing the champion from Scottsdale, Arizona. She is the Women's World Champion.
The crowd is roaring.
Put down that remote
Obi Benoit, how are you doing? Welcome to the Archerverse. Welcome to episode number 125. This is the Archerverse Battleground. This is the first of 4 championship matches on the evening. Appreciate you stopping by, and if you're a fan of wrestling, and if you have a good time while you're here and you enjoy the matches, make sure you smash that follow button, Obi Benoit, because then you'll get notifications and you'll know when the Archerverse goes live, baby. And no, I have not played Battlegrounds. I'm not a fan of Battlegrounds.
She makes it look easy.
But that doesn't mean I don't think other people should like it. If you like Battlegrounds, you should absolutely play Battlegrounds.
For the benefit of our newer audience members, what can they expect to see from this woman?
Though it doesn't take much time for her to get into it.
Big punch right to the
more
teeth.
Than enough time here for Brie Bella to
Brie
cause
Bella
hysteria
takes too much of a
with
pause, though, and
Brie
Dynamite
mode.
Jessie Lee
We'll see
goes
what the total
right on the
diva
attack.
has in store for us tonight.
One thing I can say about her is if she does get beat, it won't be because of a lack of preparation or effort.
She's
Cool, I'm
calling
good.
for it.
I'm sorry you played that mess. I got it because it was free. You got that shit free? Well, if I got it for free, I'd probably play it, I'll be honest. But I wouldn't pay for it.
She's looking to end it early, and the champ kicks out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Ooh, big spinning back kick right to the midsection.
She's not playing any games
big
tonight.
armbar
Everyone
takedown.
better watch out. Even
It's
me.
free for PS Plus. See, I haven't had a subscription to PlayStation in quite some time. I probably should get one. I'm lazy with that kind of thing. If I don't feel like I need it for the month and I don't want to pay the extra money for the month, I just Dynamite Jessie Lee is amazing. She's a multiple-time champion. She's the only Triple Crown champion that there has ever been in the women's division. And tonight, she's looking to become a double champion. She's, of course, one half of the Archerverse Global Women's Tag Team Champions. And tonight, she's looking to regain the Archerverse World Women's Championship. Brie Bella shocked the world and beat her for that title not too long ago. Obi Benoit, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Brie gets the shoulder up.
Tried for it early.
The Archerverse always appreciates his followers and will always welcome you to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Each and every time you show up, Obi Benoit. You are now officially part of Archer's Army. You are appreciated. And I hope you have a great time while you're here.
This could end it in a hurry.
That is the point of the Archerverse. The Archerverse doesn't exist
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. There
to
it
become
is.
famous, to have a whole bunch of money, to have people drop subs and bits, even though that does happen.
A lot of punishment so far
That's
tonight.
not why we're here. We're here to watch some great matches, put on some great shows, have a bunch of great people late at night, whether you're winding down from your day, or maybe you're one of my buddies in Denmark or Germany and you're just waking up for the day and you're checking out the Archerverse with your morning coffee. I don't care what your reason is for being here. You are appreciated.
We just witnessed what many felt
And
was
Dynamite Jessie
impossible.
Lee, by the way, just became your brand new Archerverse World Women's Champion. Wow. It was a great match, and the champion put up a good fight. But girl Dynamite is pure might. She is fire. She is explosive. And she is now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, not just the Archerverse World Women's Champion. She is one half of the Archerverse Global Women's Tag Champions. Once again, she is a double champ. But Obi Benoit, that is why we're here. We're here because of Kraken Skulls. We're here because of you. We're here because of Endishi. We're here because of Bromer. We are here because of Distinct Cone and J Negative Gaming and Trigger Talk TV and KJ2294, Christian Cool. The list goes on. It is huge. It is a disgusting list of awesome people and awesome streamers that all support the Archerverse. Obi Benoit, we have 36 streamers that have characters here at the Archerverse, progressing through careers, winning championships. As you can see, Dynamite Jessie Lee is the Archerverse World Women's Champion.
Incredible.
And we like to have ourselves a good time late at night here at the Archerverse. It's what we do. And while we're doing it, we support one another, we follow one another, we make sure we help each and every person we're following in any way we can, and we make Twitch just a little bit of a better place to be by building such a great and strong community. And the only way to remain strong is to stay strong together and continue to grow together. We are one giant community, and it's an awesome thing, and that is why the Archerverse is here. Pure entertainment, a pure good time, a party. Each and every time we have a show, that is why we're here. I could care less about subs. I could care less about bits. I could care less about any of that. What I care about is that all you guys have a good time. And even though I appreciate subs and I appreciate bits, and I can't stop anybody from doing it, and everybody does it anyways, I mean, that's just cherry on top of the whipped cream, on top of the ice cream that makes one giant delicious dessert. But the ingredients are put together by all of you. And you're all appreciated, and always will be. And I will always strive, by the way, to up my game, to bring the level of fantasy wrestling excellence to a whole new level each and every time we have a show. Archer Eustace, boy. He called me boy again. Kraken. Maybe like a 60-second timeout is in order. Excellent. Thank you very much, Kraken. I mean, he's been warned all night long. He behaved himself for a little while, but he had to toss that shenanigan back out. He got the 5. Well, at least he can still watch the show. He just can't chat in the chat room for a few minutes. Lessons have to be learned, and to learn a lesson has to be taught. And Kraken Skulls is Kraken Skulls in the chat room tonight. He is a savage general. Luscious Luther Brody. Brody has been missing in action since they dropped the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships to Demolition. So it'd be very interesting to see what Brody is up to and what's on his mind. What is on his agenda?
We thought we might hear from him
got
tonight.
him.
This is going to get interesting.
Let's
He
see
got
what
him,
has to
Endishi.
say.
Kraken, he slammed down that timeout. It came crashing down. One of my least favorite superstars in all of the Archerverse. Unfortunately has a huge fan following. Other people seem to love him. And much to my dismay, he is in fact a very good wrestler. He's just, he's disgusting on many different levels. Well, I mean, we gave him a chance. I mean, Kraken gave him a 5-second timeout by accident. Meant to give him a 5-minute. Gave him a 5-second, gifted him. So he started to behave for a little time, a little period of time. But then he was pulling out those shenanigans again. Wait, what? Brody's calling out The Undertaker? Wait. So earlier in the evening, Sting calls out The Undertaker. Which, by the way, I would love to see Sting versus Undertaker. Never been in a ring together ever before.
Not
that
is
fantastic.
Not the last time we'll hear
so
from
just
him.
to see them in the
And
ring
here it comes.
in a promo segment,
be about a few things.
But there was hair standing on top of my arm. But then Uptown B. Henry calls out The Undertaker later on. That makes sense to me, right? I mean, they're locked in the middle of a huge feud, a rivalry to the lengths you've never seen over the Continental Heavyweight title. But now Brody, who hasn't even been involved in singles competition in many moons because he's been tearing up the tag team scene with Rick Rude. They dropped the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships to Demolition. They go missing for 2 weeks, and now he comes back and challenges The Undertaker. I mean, what? I don't know, Kraken. That's what I'm wondering. He's the third person tonight to call out The Undertaker. Third. 1, 2, 3. Avery Mitchell 99. I don't mean to keep leaving. I'm just getting used to the app. Well, I actually didn't know you were here, Avery. But I'm glad you are. Welcome to episode number 125 here at the Archerverse. We're actually on the road to SummerSlam. So rivalries are intensifying, feuds are boiling over. We're just about to go into the second matchup here in the championship rounds. Oh, you changed your name. You're Obi. Oh, you're Obi Benoit. Wow, you went there. Wow. Isn't that something?
One of the most popular superstars in
well,
the WWE.
Good luck with Kraken.
No question.
I can't even tell you. I can save you now. I mean, you were put on a timeout. You were put on the naughty list for a few moments, and you're breaking your curfew. Your probation order has been busted wide open. We'll see what Kraken does with that. I mean, my mods are vicious. They're savages. So I apologize, but I'm going to have to cut this short. See you soon, loser. What?
There you have
wow.
it. And I think that is loud and clear. I can't believe what we
Brody
just saw. Now
comes back after being missing for 2 weeks, calls out The Undertaker, who he's now the third person tonight to call out The Undertaker. Oh, it was Lil that was... Oh, yeah, right. See, I'm getting shit all confused now. Right. Okay. So, Obi Benoit, why did you change your name then? I mean, your name was pretty cool, actually. I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm back in now. Well, Lil, I mean, I suggest you behave because Archer's army are a bunch of rabid, savage, wild dogs, and my mods are viciously crazy. So, between the army and the generals, I mean, they scare the hell out of me. I just behave myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They're savages. So, wow, Brody, the third man to call out The Undertaker tonight. I mean, what the hell?
Done with one and on to another great matchup.
Check that out.
Bodies will be flying in this fatal four-way match.
Well, at least we have a... I mean, you can't complain with that. We're going to see Undertaker and Sting in the same ring in a wrestling match for the very first time ever. We've also got Lush Luther Brody, Uptown B. Henry. I mean, this is probably not what any of them wanted. They wanted one-on-one matchups with The Undertaker. But, I mean, you get what you can take. The Undertaker's putting his title on the line. This is for the Continental Heavyweight Championship. TV Crips, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Did you happen to catch the matchup between the Disciples and Edge and Christian earlier tonight? TV Crips. You didn't. You might want to go back and watch that matchup. Robert and Ryan Rage were fantastic tonight. Well, you'll definitely have to check out the VOD, sir. Absolutely. Easily so far the best matchup of the night. I mean, we had another great tag team matchup between D-Generation X and Archer and Demolition teamed up to take on DX. That was a great matchup too. But the best matchup of the night so far was the Disciples versus Edge and Christian. You got to go check it out. But up next, fatal four-way matchup for the Continental Heavyweight Championship.
Time for this.
We have Luscious Luther Brody,
right here,
the man called Sting,
match. What we've all been waiting for.
Uptown B. Henry, the leader of the Trigger Talk TV boys, and The Undertaker, the Phenom, the reigning defending Continental Heavyweight Champion. It is go time, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal four-way time. TV Crips, when are you going to stream some World of Warcraft again? I've been talking to a few people. You know, there's folks I know that like World of Warcraft, and they'd be most definitely interested in stopping by your channel and checking out your stream when you choose to do so. When you get your RAM stick? Alright. Well, make sure when you get your RAM stick and you start streaming your World of Warcraft, make sure you post in the Archerverse Discord anytime you go live. Alright, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. And here we go, fatal four-way time. So for anybody that doesn't know, TV Crips is actually my bonus son. We have a blended family. I of course have children from other relationships.
From every man's nightmare, weighing in at
and I was lucky enough to
59 pounds,
been given the opportunity to help raise two other wonderful kids.
Coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that their
children are challenging. The true test in life isn't just life itself, it's having your own children. It really tests you as a human being, as a person.
Opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight not only makes him champion,
but it's a beautiful thing, though. It's not a.
Once you get gold around your waist,
well, I guess sometimes, depending.
Start coming in.
But it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. Kids are awesome, and they keep us in check, and they remind us about the wonders of the world and the beauties of the world, and that you can see things differently because kids have a very innocent perspective unless they're taught otherwise. Oh, hell yeah, I love being a father. I mean, there's moments. You always have your moments where you're thinking, oh, am I doing something wrong? But overall, I mean, I wouldn't change. I love being a father. I love the shit out of that. I have my last little one. She's 5 in August. On August 9th, actually. She's turning 5 years old. And she's the last of my little ones. Everybody else is pretty much all grown up. Or in the process of getting closer to being grown up. So I devote as much of my time as absolutely humanly possible to making sure I'm... and try to do things different. You always have to change things up. Anytime you have if you have multiple children, you have to change things up. You have to learn from your mistakes and make sure you try to change things. Uptown B. Henry, former United States heavyweight champion, of course, now the Continental Heavyweight Championship. He was a 2-time United States champion. He's also been one half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Championships. He's been one half of the Archiverse Global Tag Team Champions. So B. Henry has had a fantastic career thus far. Very storied, decorated.
And introducing the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Luscious Luther Brody.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right,
Luscious
Michael,
Luther Brody has a story of his own
we're likely to see a new
that could probably end up becoming a biopic. I mean, you talk about a man that accused ravishing Rick Rude for months of stealing his gimmick and causing peril to his career as a result.
Because this is easily one of the most important matches in his career.
Attacked him backstage, made sure he lost his title when Ravishing Rick Rude was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. They went to war several times, and then they ended up being tag team partners. Absolutely crazy. And here comes the Continental Heavyweight Champion. He is the phenom of the professional wrestling world.
In at 328 pounds,
I would say the universe, since he does work for Vinny K. Or I would say the Archiverse if he happened to be on our roster, which he is not. But let's be honest, he is the phenom of the entire professional wrestling world.
See alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
Corey, when it comes to in-your-face action, it doesn't get much better than these guys.
Yeah, these guys definitely like to fight, Cole, and I fully expect them to prove that here tonight.
And there she is, the Continental Heavyweight Championship, and it is up for grabs. Here we go. It is go time. Mr. T, I see you sneaking into the chat, dropping the hey yos. Appreciate you, sir. What are you doing? How are you doing? How was your day?
And guys are ready to get this match
Did
started.
you stream?
And
Did I miss your stream?
Predicting a new champion being crowned here tonight. That seems a bit premature to me, though.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get. And a lethal clothesline. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Give us your thoughts on Henry. Tell us, what do you think we can anticipate seeing from him in this one?
In a tag team,
a lot of chaos in this ring already.
So, these four
Henry and Brody, Sting and Taker.
For a chance to claim the tag
and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Undertaker versus Sting only in the Archerverse. You didn't stream today, I'll be tomorrow. It's been a good day. How about yours? I worked all day. I ended up working 1:30 to 9:30. Pretty soon, actually. Speaking of which, pretty soon I'm going to be stuck on a 3 to 11 shift for a while. So the times of my streams are going to change temporarily. Now, for most of you, that's not going to matter much because a lot of you don't trickle in till 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. So for you guys, it won't change much. It just means you'll see more of the show. Because I'm going to have to start my shows.
I guarantee you that the post-game show,
I'm thinking 12:15, 12:30 instead of 11 for a little while. And again, for most of you, that just means you're going to see more of the show. For people like Mr. T, Mr. T, that means you'll see more of the beginnings of the show and less of the endings for a while.
Predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power.
It's not a permanent thing. It's not a permanent thing, and either way, the show will go on. And championships will be fought for.
Back in from the floor.
Rivalries will be had. Feuds will boil over.
There he goes.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Mr. T. You'll see many more beginnings, but you'll miss many more ends. Give or take, depending on the evening. You might have some extra time to stay up. Sometimes, maybe on the weekend or something.
Few superstars are as
but it's not a permanent thing. But either way, at the end of the day, all that really matters is the show will go on.
Sting in a bad way here. What a knockout punch!
Wow.
Man.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
That'll leave a mark on your back.
Undertaker out cold.
This is not at all how the challenger drew.
Brody rolls outside of the ring for a breather. Now it's Sting taking on B. Henry. And look at this, we got Sting delivering a tombstone. We saw him do that once before.
Hey, what goes up
it's very interesting. Undertaker apparently didn't like that very much.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
He is a one.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
A bit of a Houdini job.
Here we go. Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Wow, B. Henry with the Undertaker on the top turnbuckle here. Huge suplex from the top turnbuckle.
I don't know how much more the shoulder can take. He can do it here.
Sting breaks up the pin.
Can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to take a short bathroom break. But Mr. T and Cracking Skulls, if you wouldn't mind entertaining the masses for just a few short minutes, I'll be right back.
An early pin attempt. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Oh, he just won't stay down.
Gotta love that type of resiliency.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Tough spot here for the champ. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
Almost all the social media activity I saw heading into this match had him as the heavy favorite, but now it looks like he's about to let them all down.
He's looking at it, and the splash hits.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Talk about using your body as a weapon.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Down to the floor. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Henry not looking good right now. The challenger's starting to feel the pressure, and this has got to be it.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Kick out at the last moment.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Looking at it here.
Huge slam right there. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Will this be it?
Looking at it a second time. The giant splash hits.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That undoubtedly caused some serious internal injuries.
Here comes The Undertaker with a flying clothesline.
Can he finish him off here?
That's a textbook maneuver.
That one was off the mark.
Awful. Just plain awful.
Just an unforgiving slam. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Going for an encore here.
Have returned and didn't even miss the match. Most excellent.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get
I
up.
see we have Sting and Brody going at it. Everybody else is down and out. What the hell did I miss?
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Turret, what happened?
You don't quickly into the cover with the title on the line. I don't know too many other guys.
Kick
that
out
would've been
at
able to
2
kick
by
out of
Brody.
that.
Wow, what's it going
Sting
to take?
just about became the Continental Heavyweight Champion.
He has him right where he wants him.
And now the chaos begins with all 4 men in the ring at the same time again.
Taker has him up. Here we go.
Tombstone
That's what he was looking for.
to Brody.
He may get the 3 count right there. 2.
Runs right through Undertaker and Brody.
We need
Big
a new ref out here.
springboard moonsault on Sting.
He hits the big knee.
Referee's down and out.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE
Big
locker room
side
here.
slam, driving
Not
that
where he
elbow
wants to
right
be
in the
right
sternum
now.
of Sting.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Referee still down.
The Undertaker is a force within the ring.
I missed what even happened to the friggin' referee. What? Mr. T, what happened to the referee?
On a vicious assault.
Thunderous power slam.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Oh, man.
Sting kicks out at
it
one.
didn't look any less brutal the second time
Man,
around.
oh man. You didn't catch it either? Man, he was down for a while.
Inflicting great damage to the back region. And now one more time.
Man, B. Henry going right after the Undertaker.
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered. That has got to be it.
Now Henry going to take out Brody.
Good night. What a stunner.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
Henry with the pin.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, man. I thought he had him.
Right now.
Oh, that was like 2 3/4. That's got to hurt if you're B. Henry. Sting tosses him right over the top rope. Oh, that one's got to hurt. Brody is still down. Undertaker stalking Sting.
The Challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. The champ.
I can't believe that either.
But hey, when you have as much pride and
I mean, that was like
he has,
not even 2 3/4, like 2 9/10.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Undertaker whips Brody to the corner. Sting and Henry just trying to get back to their feet.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Sting breaks up the pin again and flattens the referee again.
This could be it for him,
My
guys.
God.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Undertaker busts open Brody. Welcome back, Brody.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Wow, Sting evades the big kick.
Mercy now, guys. Stinger with a scorpion.
Wow, scorpion death drop.
Looked like Sting had nothing left.
It could be over here.
But Undertaker breaks up the pin.
Guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
Ooh, Undertaker attacks him from behind.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a
We've got
lot tougher.
Undertaker versus Sting for the very first time. And we're going to have ourselves a little old school.
This, boom. That should do it. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Henry breaks up the pin.
He's bringing it back and shoulders down. This
And
could
Henry
be it.
but Brody breaks up the
He
pin.
knows he's in trouble.
Henry tosses Undertaker over the top rope. Now he's stalking Brody.
He may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the
Or
beating
maybe he's going
taken.
after Taker. Henry's going after the Undertaker.
He may have to worry about him turning quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Breaks up the pin just. Ooh, big knee right to the chest.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Ain't no stopping him
Snake
now.
eyes. Ooh, Henry goes for a drop kick, but somehow
Big time
misses.
takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
We've seen this before. He's taking a long
Oh,
time
for
to
God's
get up,
sakes.
guys.
Perhaps playing a
Rude awakening.
That could be it.
We might have a new champion.
Of course, it's the
here, guys.
Brody
do it right there.
awakening.
2
Wow.
in the fatal four-way.
Luscious Luther Brody, who has been missing for 2 weeks after losing the Archerverse Global Tag Team Championships to Demolition. He comes in, takes a beating, and somehow picks up the victory here tonight and is the new Continental Heavyweight Champion. That is crazy. Wow.
Here is your winner.
Even what Mr. T said.
Continental
Wow.
Heavyweight Champion, Luscious Luther Brody.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Wow, somehow he made turning back 3 of WWE's top superstars look somewhat easy.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Is what that is. Luscious Luther Brody comes back and makes an immediate impact, becoming the new Continental Heavyweight Champion. That is crazy. Just crazy. Diamond Dallas Page. It's me, it's DDP. The man with the bang. Coming out to graces with his presence. Talk a little trash, I'm sure. It's what he does best. I still can't get that Brody match. I mean, I thought for sure it looked like B. Henry was on his way to a championship victory there. Brody. Luther Brody, the Continental Heavyweight Champion. Here comes
like he's going to grace us with his
DDP.
presence once more.
This is going to be awesome.
Here we go. Let's find out.
DDP says he's feeling a little heated right now, so he's going to get right to the point. He's trying to understand what's been going on in somebody's head. Somebody's been running their mouth backstage, apparently. The OG Kurt Jordan. I mean, Marshall Omega called out the OG Kurt Jordan earlier. Is this another Undertaker incident? We're just going to have everybody in the locker room call him out tonight? The WWE Pure Wrestling Champion being called out by DDP.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Actually, come to think of it, Marshall Omega called out Gabriel Michaels earlier tonight, not DDP. Is the doggy gonna bark all day, or does he got a bite? You're out here face to face with me. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna man up? You gonna run and hide? I don't think the OG's gonna run and hide, Mr. Page. The OG says if you're out here questioning what he has to say, then he's started a problem, that he's not going to be out of control.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Very well put.
DDP trying to backtrack here, looks like. Says he can have his match, but not tonight. Well, I guess KJ wants his match tonight. I mean, he's the one that called KJ out. Then he tells him he can have a match, but not tonight.
This is the case of a referee not understanding the responsibility that goes along with having so much power.
The OG ready to go. Things did not go Diamond Dallas Page's way tonight.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up
Here we
for
go. It's
grabs
the
right
rematch
here. Next.
between Team
one of the best
The Ornery
talents on the
Knight and
roster
Team
today
Spice
against an
FE.
imposing adversary.
It is Stunning
Enough
Marshall
said. Bring out the
Omega
title
taking on
contenders.
the showstopper, Gabriel Michaels, for the World Television Main Event Championship. And that matchup is coming up next. Here we go. Everybody ready? It is go time. World Television Main Event Championship on the line. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
And here comes the former World Television Main Event Champion. Former two-time. Stunning Marshall Omega. And he will look to become a three-time champion tonight. From Team The Ornery Knight, Stunning Marshall Omega is the Ornery Knight. And if he wants to become a three-time champion, he's going to have to topple the formidable Gabriel Michaels. Marshall Omega. Looking focused and ready to go. And he's going to need to remain focused and pop out that A game if he's going to defeat the showstopper. And now the champion. And by the way, you're going to get a chance to see the newly designed World Television Main Event Championship.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
He is the three-time World Television Main Event Champion.
Yeah, but he's no stranger.
He's also been the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
He needs to do to be successful here
He is
tonight.
the showstopper, Gabriel Michaels from Team Spice FE. And that was a close-up and personal look of the beautiful new title.
Challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, stunning Marshall Omega. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the World Television Champion, Showstopper Gabriel Michaels.
If you even think about moving, you'd better apologize.
Here we go. It's on. It is go time. Marshall Omega, Gabriel Michaels, World Television Main Event Championship.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off.
When I saw the rundown for tonight's show, I definitely put a little
Here
star
we go.
alongside this match. This is going to be great.
And you hope he hasn't already cleared a spot in his trophy case. Looking ahead like that never leads to good things.
That'll rattle your whole body. Let's take a moment to talk about Michaels. What can we expect from him in this championship match?
Look at him. He looks every bit the part of the defending champion, battling relentlessly in there.
Hey, I always say the longer a bout goes on,
Collision
the better
course
chance
in the middle of the
champion
ring.
has of defending.
Nice
We'll see
spinning
if
back
that's the case
fist.
here.
Omega unleashing with a series of strikes. Still got a sledgehammer sitting in the ring. You think the ref would remove that? Pure temptation.
He chose the perfect time to take flight. He's like a
springboard 450 splash by Marshall Omega.
Just a brutal backbreaker right there. The champ's on the defensive now. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has
nice
to remember that
suplex.
you don't get points for respect, meaning he might have to be a little more ruthless than you.
And he goes for the pin, and the champ kicks out.
I don't think
champ kicks out at 1. You're going to have to do better than that if you're going to take down the formidable Gabriel Michaels.
When this guy's on, look out. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see
nice
that.
Nice snapmare takedown. Michael slaps on a chin lock. But Omega fighting back.
Look at this.
Ooh, neck breaker.
That creates a big opening here.
Looking to put an end to their whole rivalry with that move.
Nicely executed.
Wow, that was like a helicopter spin neck breaker.
That has to feel good, especially considering how heated this rivalry.
He can do it here. There's an ear fall.
Nice kick out.
Wow,
there.
The champion just barely kicked out there. Marshall Omega just about picked up the big W. But the champion not ready to give up his title yet.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Dropped like a bad habit. He lands a jarring forearm.
Right to the chest.
The champ being put to the test.
Busts him open.
It just doesn't appear
with that
to be the champ's
huge
night.
elevated
no
knee drop.
Where he is right now.
Heck, he may get the 3 count right there. Wow, it doesn't get much closer than that.
The champion still kicking out. Still ready to go. Not ready to quit. And ladies and gentlemen, we're finally being joined by the co-host of the most. He is the coolest cat in town. And of course, I know he was very busy tonight. Had ventures to deal with.
I don't know. Never say never.
He is Christian Cool.
This one is over.
What's up, Archer?
Just enjoying a hell of a good night. Been a lot of great matches.
Sounds good, dude.
Yeah, but
It's been great so far. The tag team matches have been amazing. The matchup. So we started the night off with an Archerverse lockdown match between Reese Williams and Ivy Montana, non-title. If Reese beat Ivy, he goes to SummerSlam to challenge Ivy for the title, and he didn't just beat him, left Ivy's imprint on all 4 sides of steel. It was brutal. It was brutal. Then we had Karen Rhodes challenging Roxy R. Called it Roxy R and challenged her. Of course, Roxy R just beat Karen Rhodes for the title and challenged her to a backstage brawl. They ended up fighting in Triple H's office, but Roxy R was too much for Karen Rhodes. So if she wants another shot at that title, she's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and climb the ladder. Then we had the Disciples taking on Edge and Christian, and that was the match of the night so far. That was a fantastic tag team matchup. And the Disciples ended up picking up the big victory. Huge victory and remaining undefeated. What the hell's Omega doing? Oh! God damn, that was awesome. What was that?
It looked like a flip shoulder tackle of sorts.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it was, but I like it. So anyways, then we had Archer teaming up with Demolition to take on D-Generation X. That was a great matchup, too. Still not as good as the Edge and Christian matchup. Oh, that was vicious. Nice flipping neck breaker.
The last time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this.
Well, it sounds like you're having a hell of a much better night than I've had today.
To be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not.
Had a bad day, did we?
It wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
Let's not let that detract from the
No.
show.
So anyways, Demolition and Archer pick up the big victory over D-Generation X. Actually, Archer got the victory. And then we had Dynamite Jesse Lee taking on Brie Bella in a rematch for the Archerverse World Women's Championship. And Dynamite Jesse Lee, once again, a double champion, because they just won the... I mean, Dynamite Jesse Lee and Danny Sparks just became the Archerverse World Women's Global Tag Championships. So she's a double champ again, is Dynamite Jesse Lee. So she is once again the Archerverse World Women's Champion. Then, after an interesting night, we had B. Henry, we had Sting calling out The Undertaker. Wow, Marshall Omega manages to beat showstopper Gabriel Michaels, and we have ourselves a brand new World Television Main Event Champion. And for Omega, this is the second time. Sorry, the third time. Third time, sorry. Wow.
Here is your winner and the new World Television Champion.
Anyways, so we had Sting called out The Undertaker at the beginning of the night.
Really?
Then, yeah. It gets better. That was awesome, but it gets better. Then B. Henry calls out The Undertaker. Then, somebody that's been missing for 2 weeks, since he and his tag team partner dropped the Global Tag Team Championships to Demolition, shows up and calls out The Undertaker, and then he won the match.
Awesome.
Is it? Ghastly is what it is. So Luscious Luther Brody, now the new Continental Heavyweight Champion. Which led us to this match. This was the co-main event of the evening. And we had Marshall Omega challenging Gabriel Michaels, a rematch for the World Television Main Event Championship. And as you can see, stunning Marshall Omega, Team Ornery Knight has toppled Team Spice FE and Gabriel Michaels on this eve. Y2J Chris Jericho with something to say. This should be interesting.
I wonder what he has on his mind, Archer.
I do not know. By the way, Riley Jarrett and Diamond Dallas Page both challenged the OG tonight. I mean, that could be interesting.
Disapproval of parents can have very causes very bad side effects. I get that.
So Y2J gracing us with his presence right before the main event of the evening. And considering the hype behind his return and the slightly, if you're a fan, lackluster result of his return thus far, I'm very interested to know what he has planned and what he's up to. And we're about to find out because he's coming out right now. Enishi. Oh, he says, hey, co-host with the most.
This is going to be good.
Christian Cool.
And Dashi, good to see you, dude. I hope you're having a wonderful day, dude, and I hope you're here having yourself a good time, as we all are here on the Archerverse.
I have to say, being the amazing athlete that I am, it's hard walking around backstage. Leave it to Jericho to say something like that. There's no one greater today, no one stronger, no one more deserving of a championship. He hasn't even won a match since being back. Yeah, he has not won a match. And she is glad it's finally Friday. Friday for me is Monday this week.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
So Christian Cool, I was making an announcement earlier that temporarily the Archerverse schedule is going to change just a little bit because I'm going to be stuck.
Really?
Well, I'm going to be stuck working 3 to 11, which means I won't be home till around 11:30ish. So stream time will be anywhere between 12 and 12:30. Which I was saying earlier, for a lot of people that won't affect anything at all because some of them don't even come around till 1:30 or later, depending on where they're from, because it's morning for them. And then for others like Mr. T, he'll get to see more beginnings of the show but less ends of the show. So it'll affect some people and benefit others, and then others it won't affect at all. But don't worry, we're gonna be changing the platform. The lines are gonna be less blurred between regular shows and pay-per-views at the Archerverse. And of course that's gonna start. We are going to be having a lottery draft after SummerSlam. We haven't decided exactly when after SummerSlam, but we will let you know. We will keep you in the loop, don't worry. During the week of the draft is going to be held over 2 shows because there's well over 100 superstars to draft at shows. So there's going to be 2 shows that are going to be hosted on the Coolverse on Christian Cool's channel. He's going to be doing the lottery draft. I'm simply going to be putting the superstars on their rosters from my end. I'm going to be joining him on his channel. And I may or may not, I guess I could go live with putting the superstars onto their respected rosters. If people want to watch that, and then you can watch both, I suppose. We'll discuss that. I will discuss that with Christian Cool. We'll see what we think of that idea. That may or may not happen. But either way, we're having ourselves a draft lottery. So the week of the draft, we're not having any shows. Because over 2 shows it'll take to do the draft lottery. And we're not going to start our wrestling week in the middle of a week. So that week, while we do our draft, I'm going to be playing Nino Kuni. Now I'm starting to sound like Christian Cool. He calls it that sometimes. Nino Kuni. And having a good time progressing in that game. And by the way, Christian Cool, my Nino Kuni 2 came today, and so did Digimon World Next Order.
I gotcha.
So that's exciting. Makes me even more... I'm kind of anticipating now getting farther and farther into Nino Kuni so that I can get to Nino Kuni 2. Even though they're separate stories. So here we have it. We have the Digimon. Yes, Digimon World Next Order came today with Nino Kuni 2. I was very excited. So here we are, the main event of the evening. It is a triple threat eliminator. It is Riley Jarrett, DDP, and the OG, Kurt Jordan, going to battle over the Pure Wrestling Championship. And that matchup is coming right up next.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
Title matches are what the WWE
Mr. T likes Digimon. I know he does. One of the unique things I liked about Digimon was, first of all, the storylines made more sense. The children actually got older and grew up and didn't stay little forever like they live at Toys R Us. And I don't know. I like Pokemon, but I'm one of the few that liked Digimon better. And now we have a resurgence of Digimon, by the way. Digimon is making a strong comeback. I actually still got to watch the new animated series. I haven't watched that yet. Apparently it's good. I should hope so. What I'm excited about is July 23rd, the new He-Man and the Masters of the Universe TV shows starting on Netflix. That is going to be a blast. All right, here we go. It is go time. And out first, it is Riley Jarrett, the other showstopper in the Archiverse.
You know, the more I hang around the community, the more I realize that I'm probably the one who has the least to offer when it comes to like anything about Digimon or Pokemon.
You're right, Michael.
They're not exactly my my biggest like things I'm into. So
that's not that really big of a deal.
Without a doubt, big opportunity.
I mean, I would prefer Pokemon, but
yeah, it really is, Michael.
Even
and
then,
he
it's just
seem
like,
the type of guy who's just going to squander an opportunity like this.
Pokemon was cool. I liked the first 5 seasons the best out of Pokemon. And I like both. I agree with Mr. T. I like both. I just prefer Digimon. But I'm okay with people that don't. That doesn't bother me at all. You're still hooked on Pokemon Go? Yeah.
Like I really have like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like I don't know. It's just there's something about it that like I hit my face against it, I hit my head against the wall with it, and it just doesn't stick. Like I don't know. Like, I don't like. I don't mind it. I don't see why people get so into it. Like, I don't know. But then again, it's same could be said for a lot of different things. So people don't understand why some people love pro wrestling. Well,
fair point.
Yeah, it is what it is. I like I said, I don't necessarily hate it, but
what it is, what it is,
I have
what it
little
is.
to contribute when it comes to like a geek conversation about it. I just, yeah, it's like I know some Pokemon.
Well, like for instance, when it comes to Pokemon, after a while I stopped watching because, in my opinion, it just got too nonsensical. But for my own personal liking, not that other people should see it or view it that way. It just got too crazy.
The champion from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. The original gangster.
Like,
Kurt
so the
Jordan.
GTA games, like, I don't mind playing, like, the story. Like, I enjoy playing the story because, you know, I don't know.
GTA, see, I like, yeah, I know. I liked San Andreas.
Oh, see, I never really played, like, Vice City, San Andreas, and them.
San Andreas was phenomenal.
Like, I've played
easily the best one.
Like, I played the original, like, on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I played the original first and second one.
But
which I thought they were fine.
Yeah, just fine, though. I agree with Mr. T. They don't do a lot for me.
But, yeah, I played through the story of 4, and I played through the story of 5. Like, I enjoyed the story of... Like, it's that tongue-in-cheek, you know... It feels like your modern day, like, Pulp Fiction story. That's kind of what it feels like when you play through 5, at least. Like, it just feels like your own, like, custom version of Pulp Fiction, and you're playing through it. That's kind of how it kind of feels.
Guys are ready to get this match started.
Hey, when this match
like, it's just, it's that, you know, it's that kind of style of writing, that kind of style of, like, storytelling. It's, you know, it's very unique. But it's, you know, that's the thing, like, yeah, maybe the fact that it's, like, too much like, you know, real life, or it's not the type of, like, genre that you're looking for when you come for, like, entertainment, then I can understand, yeah.
This is the time to shine.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Driven face first.
But my thing was, I didn't enjoy the combat in the PS2 GTA games. I didn't really care for the combat and shit, but the combat got much better in the
oh no, that could break a bone.
So I stuck with that a little more and actually played it through.
Tough to breathe after that one.
What the fuck?
Diamond Dallas Page gathering attention in a hurry. Look at Diamond Dallas Page here. Big time backbreaker. There it is.
Oh man.
Well done.
Jarrett takes out DDP. The OG takes out Jarrett.
Strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. He's displaying classic offense here.
And the OG didn't act quick enough. DDP on the attack, but nice evasion by the OG. Again, not quick enough with retaliation. And DDP unleashes with some strikes and a good backbreaker there.
Challenger starting to falter. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
Gets out of the way of that one. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
You need a joke from Archer.
He slipped so easily.
Ooh, a joke from Archer. That'd be cool.
Let's see.
And the champ kicks out.
He can
Get on the
withstand
ball.
a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
A strike out of nowhere.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Currently, I'm enjoying watching the face that pretends to run the place get the hell beat out.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like
You
this
would.
guy. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Ain't no stopping him now.
But right now, the OG's laid a beating on DDP. Roddy Jarrett just kind of standing back,
Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most intense competitors a
waiting to
superstar can walk
pounce.
up with. DDP is never hesitant about
Nice
going at an opponent.
sit-down
Page is
pile
WCW's
driver on the
People's
OG.
Champion, and he'll do whatever it takes to make you feel the bang. Got him on.
Pure devastation. So impressive.
Jeez, I felt that one over here.
DDP. Diamond cutter from Diamond Dallas
Wow.
Page. And he goes for the pin. A kick out at 2.5.
Kick out. Yeah, I was going to say that was about 2.5 right there. DDP just about became the new Pure Wrestling champion.
He's got to get up now.
Holy hell.
Diamond Dallas Page is one of the most beloved superstars in WCW. DDP was known as the People's Champion. WWE had its own People's Champion in The Rock. To this day, fans wonder if that's a matchup we will get to see.
You don't have to be a genius to see that Diamond Dallas
can't
Page
get
was
my
the
fucking
heart of
phone to charge
WCW
properly.
during the Monday Night War. Page's intensity and love of throwing down put him nose to nose with the best WCW had to offer.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Diamond Dallas Page gathering attention in a hurry. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
He's in a
The
tough spot
OG
here.
still flat on his back outside the ring, while DDP works Jarrett and attempts to take his title.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike.
Well, I don't see how the OG Kurt Jordan's going to retain his title by taking a break out on the outside. Needs to get back in the action.
That's all right, Cole.
The challenger not looking good right now. The challenger starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered.
Stunner by the
that's
OG.
called making a
Will this be enough?
And DDP has been eliminated. It is down to Jarrett
And he lands a hellacious
and Kurt
uppercut.
Jordan for the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship.
The champ being pushed to the brink. I think it's safe to say that this
Let's see if
might be
this
the
Jarrett
beginning
can
of
prove
the
that he's
end
worth,
for the
he's
champ.
worth,
We've reached an
having around in
incredibly
the show.
vital point in
Let's
this match,
see if he
guys.
can win himself a
It'll be
title.
interesting to see if he still competes with the same amount of respect he's become known for down the stretch here.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He might have it. There's no recovering from that.
Here's his moment, Mike.
Wow. That was a nice elevated cutter by Jarrett there. Oh, wow. That was like, what, 2 9/10? The OG just about lost his title. Jarrett is on a roll.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Jarrett just given some undue punishment to
Some might consider
Wow.
just
The
giving
OG.
a title opportunity as a success.
Jarrett hurt himself on that one. That's a
The
big
superstar
back
will settle for
suplex
nothing
off the top
less than
turnbuckle.
taking home the gold.
well, when you do that kind of suplex, it never ends well for anyone, Archer.
No.
Now it's difficult to get up.
Not from that kind of an elevation.
Continue competing in a match.
Unless you're going to land on a pile of feathers.
We know what's coming here. Running power slam.
This one's over, guys.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
That was about 2.5 there, too. The OG needs to muster up some energy and get back in the game, or he might be looking up at a new WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, and Jarrett is still stalking him.
I think we know what this is. Bang! Cutter!
And another cutter.
Nothing left.
Here he goes for the win.
That's it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new WWE Pure Wrestling Champion.
Yes, we do.
The showstopper, Riley Jarrett. Wow. I mean, for a while there, it looked like the OG had it in the handbag, and then DDP sort of overtook the matchup for several minutes, was laying waste to everybody. And then out of nowhere, Jarrett surprises everybody, shocks the world, and defeats the OG Kurt Jordan 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, Showstopper Riley Jarrett.
I'm just glad the OG Kurt Jordan, is really actually a man, and not a god like some of these people out there were thinking he was. I can't believe all the people wearing his shoes.
Thank you for joining us.
Everybody wearing his shoes.
It's about time a real man put him in his place.
Oh, my phone died again. Fucking thing. My dashboard is down. Distinct Cone, where have you been? You are naughty. We have missed you. Welcome to episode number 125. You just missed Roddy Jarrett defeating the OG and DDP, becoming the new WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. Unfortunately, it's the main event of the evening, and episode number 125 is coming to a close. Distinct Cone, though, I do have some good news for you. Because I'm changing my shift for a little while, on a temporary basis, I have to start streaming just a little bit later, which means you, Distinct Cone, will get to see just a little bit more of the Archerverse. For some, it will be great, because you'll see more of the Archerverse. For others, you'll see the beginning of the Archerverse, but probably not the end. It puts me in a pickle, but it has to be done. But either way, the show will go on. There will be a show. An epic show each and every time we show up.
Hell yeah.
But Christian Cool, I'm unable to raid anybody because my dashboard is down. Are you able to do that for me?
Let me see.
I couldn't remember if you could or couldn't.
I could not. Yeah, raid has to be done by you.
Yeah, I can't do that, so I guess I'm not going to be doing a raid tonight. Because I don't think I can utilize the...
Yeah, it's a shame, no raid.
Well, I'll just see if I can charge my phone here for a couple of moments. And at least get it to a few percent so that we can do a raid. So everybody just stick around. You know what we'll do? On the house, maybe we'll do one more match. Does anybody have any matches they'd like to see for a pop-up match? We'll call it a pop-up match.
You have like so many weird like this that came out of Metal Gear 5. There's so many weird shit.
It just can't be a title match. But if you'd like to see two wrestlers perform, let me know. We're just simply waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit so that I can bring up my dashboard long enough to do a raid.
Ooh, Turret Man has redeemed a superstar matchup request.
Superstar matchup request. Mr. T, I was going to give it to you for free. Why are you redeeming it? Cool, will you reimburse him for his points?
Yes, I will reimburse the idiot for his points.
Reimburse the idiot.
For his points?
Mr. T, who would you like to see? That's okay, we're reimbursing your points. But who would you like to see in a match? If you want to see a title match, though, you do have to redeem one of the championship challenges. Otherwise, it's just a regular match, no title on the line. No title. Archer versus Hart, the classic.
Wildman Elijah. The Iceman Christian Hart.
All right, Mr. T requested it. Mr. T's going to get it. And we're going to do it at Archer Stadium in the Battleground Arena.
You know I'm going to win this match, right?
All right, here we go. It's going to be the Wild Man Elijah Archer taking on the Iceman Christian Hart. Non-title matchup. And we can thank Mr. T for the additional entertainment.
Mr. T, you got a joke to tell, sir.
See, I can't even tell when people redeem things right now because I don't have access to my dashboard at the current point in time. Right now, I'm having a tough time even getting my fucking phone to charge. For some stupid reason. Let's see if I can find another cord.
Making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, Wildman Elijah.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Anybody going to make bets on this one? I'd open up betting, but I can't do that either at the moment.
A little extra motivation.
Yeah, he's really
I mean, believe me, I would open up betting.
And it seems to have been helping him.
Here he comes, the Triple Crown champion of the Archerverse.
And his
Is the
opponent,
Archerverse
from
Global
Toledo,
Heavyweight
Ohio,
Champion.
weighing in at 200 pounds,
One half of the WWE
Global
World Tag Team
Heavyweight
Champions.
Champion,
And he's the Impact
Iceman
Hardcore Champion.
Christian Hart.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
The leader of the new foundation, he is the Iceman,
Well, he definitely
Christian
looks fired up for this one, wouldn't
Hart.
you say, Corey?
Yeah, he's definitely ready to get this one underway, Cole. He's not the only one. Would you listen to this crowd? Wow.
I'm just letting you know, Archer, you don't stand a chance here.
Well, my phone is finally charging up a little bit. I don't know if I'll get it in time to do a bet. But I'm hoping it charges up enough that we can at least do a raid. It is the real goal at this point.
So what Archer is basically trying to tell you all is that he can't wait to get away from you and give the audience someone who is more
A
deserving.
superstar gets a certain feeling.
Well, I
He
just
knows
wanted
there's a
to
strong
I wanted to spare them
possibility he
more
may
of you.
exit the match in a completely different condition
Oh man, you
than
should
he
have just
entered.
told me to
That's
stay
not
home.
exactly a comforting thought. That's your career. Well, the time for talk is over, guys. This is what the crowd came to see.
What is this shit? Already with the fucking rock bottom.
And a knee to the nose.
This is bullshit.
I mean, I blame Christian Hart for that one. He leaned right into that.
What does Hart need to do to win tonight? For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
I can't wait to
Beautiful
see how this one plays out,
jackhammer
Michael. Both of
suplex.
these guys look like they refuse to lose here tonight.
Yeah, you know, you can't overscience these things. It's a
Ooh,
man's game.
German
and only
suplex by
one is
Christian
going to
Hart.
leave here happy.
Beautiful.
Does anyone see this? I mean, he's employing highly illegal tactics here, and all unbeknownst to the official. This is shameful.
I don't think I noticed the height difference before. What height difference, Turret, man? Last time I checked, I'm the one standing over him.
He lands the
Ooh.
strike with great accuracy.
Nice flying
Sometimes
forearm
all
by
it
Hart.
takes is a basic strike. Throwing that body around here. Nice cross body.
Launches a
Archer, when you're
crossbody at him.
When your face is so big, you know, the forearm's is just gonna land 100% of the time.
Come on, ref. He wants no part of the outside. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants. Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
It's heating up now.
Hit with a swinging neck breaker.
So how's that feel? We like to call that burning down the house.
Burning down the
He's
house.
looking at it.
And a perfect plex
Suplex.
That changes the entire complexion of this
by
match.
Christian Hart. Drags Archer to the middle of the ring.
Hoping to end it early.
Archer kicks out.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Takes him out with
Wow.
the body.
Slingshot crossbody takes Archer right off his feet again.
Looks like he's starting to falter. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Guys, I'm more than a little shocked by his performance here tonight. A guy like him, given how much pride he has, usually puts up more of a fight.
Oh, drags him forehead across the rope. That is savage.
God, at this rate, a crash test dummy has more value than you do, Archer.
You know,
This is a complete car wreck.
for a man that lost to Archer not too long ago, lost his title to Archer,
I
actually.
can tell you it's not a pleasant
Now
trip.
that I always thought was weird. Archer jumped Christian Hart when he was not ready. Hart didn't even land any offense in that battle. Archer took advantage of Hart during that battle.
Advantage of Hart during the battle.
And Hart's just repaying the kindness.
Mr. T says, how does Hart make any money off these matches when he spends so much of it paying off the refs? Ooh. Chops him down with a big leg.
The things people want to know, Archer. The things people want to know.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right
Archer
off the apron.
punches him in the face, knocks him right down to the floor. Don't count that shit. Archer, punch out the ref. Why not? Everybody else did tonight.
Fireman's carry.
What would go a long way in this match? A little interference.
Oh, Jesus, that was brutal. Look at that, a deadlift powerbomb.
Starting to tire. I'm not sure how much more he has to
That
give.
was-
This is what
that was
makes
just
him one of
mean.
the best in the
It was
business.
kind of mean, wasn't it?
He wants no part of the outside.
Do you not have anything else there to do?
Oh, big leg drop right across the throat.
Here he goes.
Oh, AKO. There it is. Out of nowhere, the AKO on the Iceman. Archer covers him up for the pin.
Looking at it here.
Wow, kicks out at one.
Yeah, one count on your fucking finisher. Eat that shit, host.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Actually, that was just
did
his
some
signature.
big-time damage, Michael.
Tried to kick him and missed.
Margin on that one. Wow.
He's better than that.
A move like that is
Nice
so
neck
brutal.
breaker.
It could mean never performing in a WWE ring ever again. He might have it.
Here we go. Last ride powerbomb. Ooh, thunderous. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? If a tree falls in the woods, do you hear it? You fucking heard it, didn't you, Coolio? Last ride powerbomb. Down goes the Iceman. Oh, he kicked out. He kicked out. The Iceman kicked out.
You think I was gonna fucking sit through the, lay down after that? Come on.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Christian Hart is above the last ride. He will ride on again.
Lands this, and he is done.
Ooh! That was like a big spear through the ropes.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Archer pumping up the crowd. Now he's pumping up Christian Hart's forehead just a little bit.
What a
This guy's a bully.
He's a bully.
So far here tonight. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's just showing him a little love. Love taps.
Looking for a repeat.
AKO busts Christian Hart wide open. Insult to injury. He's going to bury some big elbows right into that freshly opened wound. I can sense Mr. T sweating and biting his nails.
Superstar goes for the finisher, and when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
Up and over with a suplex.
Mr. T says nope.
And this has got to be it.
Ooh, kicks out again at 2. The champion will not stay down. Archer frustrated.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Decides to have a little rest on the ropes, though. Pondering his next decision.
He's lining him up. He's looking at it.
Just hunched over, watching the match with occasional cheers. Oh! Big last ride powerbomb. That's the second one of the night. He's had 2 AKOs, 2 last ride powerbombs.
Here he goes for the win.
And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Wildman Elijah Archer. That's what he gets for giving him the nutter. Probably if he hadn't have pulled the nutter, that just pissed him off, you see. That was a great match.
Rigged. I think this game is purposely designed to make sure that Archer always wins over Christian Hart, unless Archer controls Hart himself.
Strange conspiracy theories. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. It was a great show. Awesome matches tonight. It was a great time. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. But episode number 125 has come to an end. So we'll see you tomorrow night for Saturday night's main event. The new schedule doesn't start quite yet. I will let you know when that is going to take place. So tomorrow night it'll be 11 p.m. Eastern. And I might just kick off the show the same way I did tonight because it was a lot more fun.
Wildman Elijah.
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
And in the meantime, we are going to raid Zombie Master.
Yeah, we got to raid our boy Zombie.
Have a great night. Peace out.
Quite a big guy in the Archerverse.
He
Let's
has.
go give him some love.
Let's give him some love.
Love him.
Hey, Archerverse. Wow. Well, thank you so fucking much for the big fat rain of people. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, everyone who's here for an hour rating and well, hello, Archer, and how you doing? Hey.